Hey guys, it's me, Urban Gardener, and I'm coming to you with another run and review. This time, we're going to do a run and review on the Team Associated Pro SC10 Rockstar Edition. What I have here is a Traxxas 300 milliamp 7.2 volt ID battery. We're just going to run it with a nickel metal hydride this time, and then I'll do another video where I run it with a LiPo, a 3-cell LiPo battery. So this time we're just going to go ahead and run it with this Traxxas battery. And what I have on here is a little conversion plug that converts a Traxxas battery to a Dean's power plug, as this does come with a Dean's power plug from the factory. Let me take off the body and show you. I have run this before with this really crappy old Pro Max battery, but it's dead. Ooh, look at that, it's fried. Okay, so clean out the car a little bit here, and we'll do, that battery did run for a little bit, but obviously it just, it's an old battery and it finally bit the bullet. As you can see, the batteries go in with a hook and loop strap. Here on your Reedy speed control, you have your Dean's power plug. And with the conversion, now we can plug it in. I've got my XP120 here from Team Associated. It is turned on, ready to roll. I've got my ID battery hooked up. We'll go ahead and turn this on. And now we're ready to go. Got my body pins. Let me put the body on and let's get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, let's see what this thing can do. I did not take any warm-up laps today, which probably would have been a good idea before I did this. But that's okay. I'm not really worried about it. Again, you guys enough good laps here so you guys can see how this drives. If you did see my Traxxas running review on the 4x4 Ultimate, you'll see how these two-wheel drives do not handle quite the same as the four-wheel drive. Is a really nice tight short course, so it's really easy to get caught back in that hairpin. I really like to show the cars on this particular track because it is so technical. Show you guys some hot laps and me just getting really out of control with them, so you can really get a picture of what these things are capable of. I've always been kind of a basher myself, And I really don't mind putting my RCs through the test. And I don't mind showing you me roll every once in a while. I figure we want these run reviews to show you guys what these things can really do, what they can really handle, how easy or tough they are to drive. Two wheels are always looser than four. I'm giving you guys down this stretch, just so you guys know why it is a little wickedly out of control, is I'm giving you guys full speed right. Because what I want to do is show you what it does with the nickel metal hydride in it, and I want to show you what it does with the lithium polymers in it. I want to show you how it does when it hits a wall, when it hits my temple over there. My experience throughout the years, Team Associated has proved to be a pretty tough RC vehicle with hop-ups. I'm going to put that caveat in there, is there have been problems when you're a basher with stock parts. However, when you get some good hop-ups, like the good old RPM, those were great hop-ups. For the truck. One thing I want new RC drivers to be aware of is practice really does make perfect, and the more you drive your vehicle, the more you will get comfortable with driving your vehicle, the faster you'll be able to drive your vehicle, the more reckless and out of control you'll be able to drive your vehicle. Especially the two-wheel drive vehicles such as this Pro SC from Team Associated, is because they're two-wheel drive, they're really, really, really loose. There are both pluses and minuses to the looseness of a two-wheel drive vehicle, in my opinion. Driving both types of vehicle, both four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. Four-wheel drives do have more moving parts, so there is more chance of failure in parts. However, there is a lot more control with a four-wheel drive. I think they can be easier to drive. Four-wheel drives are also a lot more expensive, which is another thing to take into consideration. And remember, if you can learn to drive a two-wheel drive, you can drive any four-wheel drive. So my suggestion for a beginner is go ahead and get the two-wheel drive and just learn how to drive it. Then once you really get into the hobby and know that you really like the hobby, then go ahead and invest in a more expensive car like your Slash 4x4 Ultimate by Traxxas. Now, both companies, Traxxas and Team Associated, make some great vehicles. Traxxas, I think, seems to be the more popular brand these days. However, never turn your back on a good old Team Associated. And we're getting a great runtime out of this vehicle, too. Okay, it looks like our run's starting to come to an end. I'm feeling the juice running out on this nickel metal hydride, as you can see, and there you go. That is our run. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull this nickel metal hydride out of this car. So let me go ahead and turn this off. So there is your run and review of your Team Associated Pro SC10 Rockstar Edition with a nickel metal hydride in it, a 3000 milliamp nickel metal hydride in it. It's, you know, not at its top speed. It's a little more controlled for the beginner with the nickel metal hydride in it. I will do another video with a 3-cell lithium battery in it, a 5000 milliamp, and we'll see what this baby can really do. My review of this car is, this is an excellent vehicle. I really like it. For the price and the hop-ups on this car, it is fully hopped up with all the factory team hop-ups that you can get. For the price, I think it's an excellent vehicle, and I would say go for this one. So with that, guys, I want you guys to get yourself some really nice toys, and remember to keep happy, stay stoned, and urban garden, guys. And remember, urban gardening is just cultivating happiness in an urban setting any way you can, because life's a garden, guys. Dig it.